What up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. I'm Coach Chloe. That snorting sound, that's the babies. She's relaxing right now underneath the desk. You chilling? You chilling? All right. Today we are gathered here to pull cards for. Let's go with Gemini. I'm gonna go with Gemini. All right, show me cards for Gemini, please. Show me what's up. Show me what's really good for Gemini. Show me what's really good for Gemini. All right. Four of Wands. Yes. Happy home. Possible country setting. Very nice. Very comfortable. You know, you can relax now. You can go on a honeymoon, right? This is like after you guys got married. This is after a good day's work here. Four of Wands. You feel like you accomplished something. We did it. We did it. Four of Wands for Gemini. Okay, Queen. Love that for you. Yeah. I love it. 11-11. Twins. Twins, Basil. Twins. Love that for you. You're so cute. You're like doing... You're like pulling all... You're making everything come together. See, right? Everything's just coming together here. Everything's clicking. Everyone's on the same tempo. Making it happen. Four of Wands. This could be like your money, making money for you. Making an investment here where you can sort of like relax and like lay back and kind of just let the something drive itself or something like that. This is like an upgrade. You could be upgrading your computers, upgrading something that's going to make you faster or better. So, I don't know, upgrading some sort of like plan, insurance or something. That's what I'm getting. All right. What else could this be? Whoa, whoa. All right. Eight of Wands. Ooh. Speedy news or sorry. Excuse me. This is my song. This is my shit. I love this song. All right, this Eight of Wands. You know what this means. You already know what this means. You're good at something. Good at communicating. Good at communicating, setting things into motion. But right, again, something is picking up momentum. I just see you guys, you know, putting it in like I don't want to say cruise control because it's like you're going fast, but you need to you know, now that everything is like taking off, what are your next steps? You can start thinking forward. You can start thinking of like the future, like what you want to be established as, or what's the next thing to like get in writing or something, published. Right? You gotta think about your next step. You have to like kind of anticipate too like what to right with the Eight of Wands. Like these guys are ready. These guys are armed and ready to like go after something. These fucking guys tripped. These guys tripped. They weren't ready. They weren't prepared. You know? This is that failing faster type of energy. Like whatever you're losing right now, you're not really losing anything. You're still gaining. So whatever falls off this, because it is going really fast. Something is going really fast. Something is going to be successful. Like you have, you know, Four of Wands. Like this is mine. This is what I'm doing. You know, you've established yourself. Very established. And this Eight of Wands, like things are about to like really pick up for you. In a fun and a very exciting way. Arrows of love. There's a lot of attention coming in for you. Six of Swords. Six of Swords. Tuning in. A lot of attention, a lot of eyes on you. A lot of thinking about what you said, you know. A lot of, you know, feeling guided or like feeling heard, feeling seen, feeling, you know, led by, you know. There's like trust in this. There's like trust in this, that something is successful. Moving out of troubled waters. So you've like proven yourself to be like a good swimmer or a good like an example, an ideal example of like how to make more money or how to build better relationships, you know, how to swim, pretty much. Four of Wands, like you have some sort of like knowledge here or a way about you here that is just going to like keep on opening up for you. Six of Pentacles. But you gotta ask. You know, you gotta ask. Asking it is given. What is it? Yeah. You know? Six of Pentacles. It is business. It is, something is business. And you don't want to be like stuck in like someone else's story or idea of whatever it is that you're working on, whatever it is that you're creating. Like you don't want it to be like somebody else's I don't know. I just feel like you hope that you're like doing the right thing. Four of Swords, sickness, bed illness, needing to take time out, rest and relaxation is needed here. Yeah. Four of Swords. I feel you, girl. I feel you, girl. Four of Swords. I feel like you're gathering some energy here. You know, you need to gather your energy. It's telling you that you need to take a break or take a vacation. You know, you feel like you have all the energy in the world. You're ready to take something on here. But I feel like the universe is going to give you like one more chance or, you know, give you more time. Like, I feel like it's giving you extra time to really think about where you want to take something and if you want to settle. And I feel like this Four of Swords, something feels very unsettling about where you are right now. You want to keep feeling things out or feeling where things go. Because you feel like you've been limiting your own potential. And that's what you're trying to, like, fix. Like, not closing yourself off to new ideas and not blocking blessings as they come in. Four of Wands. You want to feel deserving of these things. And with the Four of Swords, you feel like you sitting out here means that you don't deserve to be blessed. Six of Pentacles, raising, it's like, it doesn't work that way. Like, the universe will always just keep giving you what you need. Like, you're not going to not get something because you're not full 110% today. You know, because you're not in full glam, you're not in full makeup. You know, you're kind of just here, you know, doing what you gotta do. And that's enough. Four of Swords, I just feel like someone gets tired quickly. That's okay. You are using a lot of your energy. Take a fucking nap, dog. Three of Cups, yeah, like, it'll work by itself. Like, whether you're there or not, it's gonna work. Like, it's gonna keep on moving in a positive direction. And I mean, you're always there. You're always around. You're always gonna be there, you know. And I feel like you're getting a lot of, like, messages from somewhere, you know. But the answers come quickly to you, you know. Someone's a problem solver here. Love that for you. So am I. Three of Cups. Celebrating. Sorry. Three of Cups. Reunion. Partying with your close friends and family. Like, you get to be yourself. You feel good. You feel good about Four of Swords, like taking a break. Like, there's just some sort of like guilt that you're coming out of. Like, you're moving past like feeling bad about the things that aren't working because you're so happy about the things that are working. With the Three of Cups, when you look around, when you stop and smell the roses and look around at all the things you have, you truly feel like you're in a Four of Wands energy. Blessed. And you feel like you had a part in that, you know. So something is growing and becoming very, very successful, and you're just living it up and enjoying and soaking it all in. And I feel like that's what you're supposed to be doing. Like, Six of Swords, like, you're going the right way. No need to stop here. You don't need to stop here. You don't need to ask for directions. Like, you got the map. You got the map. And you're taking people. I see like a tour guide or something on an adventure here. With the Eight of Wands, you got the best ride in town. Or that's what they heard. You could have a really nice car. You could be really popular. But you're like, you are like, you know, Six of Pentacles. When somebody thinks about this place or this town or this city, they imagine it being like what your life is already like. If that makes sense. Like, you are... like, if you're from like a certain city, like, you are that city. Or like, you're so that, you know. Like, you're so you're so like southern, or you're so like you know, you're such a housewife, or you're such a party girl, you know. I feel like you have like some sort of like some like image, and you're like not ashamed of it. You're actually really excited because you know that it's, you like bring good cheer and good vibes and positive, you know, forward like energy. You bring good energy, or you're being more mindful of the energy that you're bringing in. So you're taking breaks when you need to, when you feel called to, when you're supposed to here. Six of Pentacles, because you're trying to keep everything in proper rotation here. You got a lot of chips, a lot of things that you're dealing with here. You need to keep everybody in proper rotation. Don't skip your meals. Don't skip your gym days. You know, those are the things that are just, you know, keeping up. Like, the momentum is there. You know what I'm saying? With the Four of Swords, like, Don't forget about your mental health. There are lots of things that you have to think about, but if you compartmentalize them, or, you know, Four of Swords, really sit with them and try to sort them out here, you know, like, you will find that the universe puts things into place here to sort of like help you keep up this like spirit in you. Seven of Cups, yeah. Because, like, you are a spirit. Like, you are the spirit or something like that. Temperance. Wow, that's crazy. I said that and the fucking Sagittarius card came out. And look, it's an angel. There's not a lot of angels in all these cards. So this one to be like one big ass angel here. Look at that. Is that the yellow brick road? I don't know. But there could be something very significant about that. About some sort of like energy that is just around you. Your aura too. The way you smell too. Like Eight of Wands. It's very... You also have like this like lingering effect that you have on people, or you have this like lingering feeling, or when people think about something here, they linger on the thought of you, or how it would work, or if it could work. With the Temperance card, like they probably have like all these problems and they're like, you know, how am I supposed to come to, you know, Gemini with all these problems? Four of Wands. Eight of Wands, they're doing so good right now. I don't want to get in the way. I don't want to ruin their flow. Four of Swords. So somebody could be holding back, or, you know, but they're like in pain. Like they're so hurt that they can't, like, I don't know if they can't like talk to you, or they can't just speak to you like a friend. Seven of Cups. All that glitters is not gold. Look beyond the clouds. Money improvements. Four of Swords. There's something here that you're not supposed to be, like, sharing with people, especially the ones that are closer to you, because then they're going to start giving you their opinions on things. And with the Temperance card, like, you're like, I will consider them, right? So I feel like there's a lot of opinions that you have to consider. Four of Swords. And I don't think you're going to pick one. I feel like you are going to sleep on them. Like your options are coming in. You got a lot of options. And they're like starting to accumulate. With the Temperance card, I'm going to have to, you know, lay some of these people off. Like, I don't know. The Fool. But there's something here about like not burning your bridges here. You know, when you say goodbye. I mean, goodbye. Fool card. It almost seems like this like guardian angel, because you're like on a journey. You're doing your best. You know, things are really starting to work out for you. There's just something about you taking a mental break. Six of Pentacles. Remembering not to give too much here. With the Three of Cups, something could be easy. It could be easy to be, you know, too much into, you know, celebrating, or too much into having fun. Seven of Cups, they don't want you to get like lost in the sauce, right? Because I feel like someone's been on track. With the Fool card, I don't know, it's like okay to like give yourself like a break, but also, you know, keeping track, you know, the fool card. It's like, don't always be a fool. Don't always be like, well, you know, right? Like, don't think that something didn't go unnoticed or something like that with the Fool card. Because it's sort of like you're walking right into the Seven of Cups, Four of Swords. After like resting and relaxing and starting to feel better, Three of Cups, you are like celebrating, and you could be having a really great time. With the Temperance card, I don't know. It just feels like a testing the water. Maybe you're testing yourself around something to see how much you've like actually healed with the Fool card. And in the moment, you're like, damn. Ten of Wands. It's a very heavy load to take this giant leap forward and testing the waters. And then you have the Tower card that just came out. Scorpio energy. You have Aries here. You have Sagittarius here. Ten of Wands. Something is like the final straw. Like, that's it. I'm throwing something away. The Tower card. You want to throw all this shit away. You're over here flipping tables. The Temperance card. Everything's going really, really fast and really, really good. Six of Pentacles, Four of Swords. But then you like take a break because you're like Three of Cups, Seven of Cups with the Temperance card. There's some sort of like safety net that you feel like you've swam way too far away from. You know, Ten of Wands, it's like you're looking up now and you're realizing, you know, you don't have your floaties, or, you know, you can't see the land anywhere, and you feel like you are swimming out way too far, more than you can handle. But this is actually the test from the universe. God is showing you how much you can handle. Four of Swords, like, I feel like you go out and you enjoy yourself and you actually don't feel guilty about it. You don't feel guilty about your life. You don't feel guilty about anything with the Four of Wands. You feel blessed. You know? With the Judgment card. Yeah. And you realize that it's kind of like you that's been, you know, judging yourself way too harshly. You having to make these radical changes here. There's something about you being lost and being found. That's not funny. Oh man, I can't share this story, but there's a really funny story that I can't share. Damn. The Death card. Scorpio energy again. Wow, you have the Tower, Judgment, and Death. All three Scorpio. Something comes back out of nowhere. You're enjoying yourself, dancing with the devil. Four of Swords. Something is like bad, but it feels so good. Judgment card, the Death card. You're very all or nothing. The Ten of Pentacles, and then you end up getting it all. That's crazy. Because I just see you like quitting something. You know, the Fool card, just jumping right in. The Temperance card, the Seven of all fear, all aches or pains or anything that is making it hard for you to move forward. It kind of just, it's melting off of you. because you've built up so much momentum with this, this effort that you were putting in to like attract something towards you. And wash away the rain, black old sun. Won't you come? Won't you come? All right. Anyways, you have this Ten of Pentacles right after the Death card. After it's over, right? These people are rising up from their graves. They're waking up. They're finally like being shown, you know, that nothing else matters but our relationship, or like how we treat each other. I feel like this is going to build a very solid and strong bond in your company, in yourself too, in your relationship with God. Like this is you giving yourself that okay, or giving yourself permission or the green light to make this change and feel proud of yourself and feel good about this decision, trusting that you're on the right path. Look at this. You got the Ten of Pentacles. That's all the monies. This is why it works, because you nurture it. You're giving it love. You're making it a priority. Ten of Wands. You're doing the silly things that it requires for you to break into or break out of, that was the devil that wanted to come out. Four of Swords. Like, this is how you are detaching. You are detaching from, yes, I know how everybody sees me. I know, and I love that, you know, but it's not, you know, I'm not a toy, you know, or I don't work for you or something like that. Like, you are different. That's why everybody likes you. There is nobody like you. You are different. Ten of Wands. You move with integrity. You know what works. You know, you are... I feel like you're like the hardest worker in the room here. Like... like, somebody here is gonna love you because you put your all into something, because you really like are driving something, you're backing something up, something about your charity or something that you're giving money to or putting energy into is going to pay off in a major way, and you're going to be happy and proud of yourself, you know, for taking that leap of faith, for going all in on something or someone or yourself or all of it, you know. Oh, I love this for you. I feel like you're coming out of a hazy place here, but feeling, it's like you're wandering, but you're not lost. I just see a lot of people either getting involved with you, stepping in your way because they want to be a part of this and support it, or stepping out of your way. It's like, you know, one or the other. Four of Swords. But like, can you move like out the way? Like, pick a side. Six of Wands. Yep, everybody got your back. Victory news. A letter or news coming to you about this Ten of Pentacles. So you're getting good news. Really good news. Two of Wands. It's like somebody's trying it your way, or you know, and then when they do it your way, it works with the Hierophant. But the only reason why the option was still on the table was because you didn't blow up at somebody because they said no to you. You're like, okay, but listen, if you ever want it, it's right there. You know, the Tower card is free. You don't have to do anything extra. Like, this is just my opinion, you know, my contribution here. Four of Swords. There could have been a couple ideas here that you feel like you missed, but you could be going back, you know, and, you know, getting ideas or a better view of your future because of history or something like that. With the Hierophant, you got somebody that like steps in, and I don't know if they really show you the future, but they show you the past, right? Because I almost feel like this is something of Christmas past, sort of, kind of. Seven of Cups, Three of Cups, Four of Swords. You know, you just feel like everybody is going so fast, or they're all like jumping in here without, you know, really like thinking about themselves or their family or something like that. With the Six of Wands, I feel like you want somebody to think about themselves and their family before they like just jump into, you know, I don't know, just something that doesn't serve them or their community. With the Eight of Wands and the Six of Swords, it's like you're warning somebody, listen, I'm not gonna like wait for you, and I'm not going to like, you know, back this up. Like, you know, I feel like you're like, you know, I gotta do what's best for all of us, you know. I feel like you made a commitment or a promise to yourself, and you're upholding it. With the Hierophant here and the Two of Wands, like, you know, I'm not gonna let all this momentum go to waste. I'm gonna, you know, try my best. Try my best. Eight of Pentacles, yeah. You're gonna put in that hard work. You know, you're gonna build that dream up. You know, you're gonna show how it's like everybody just wanted to throw it away or give up on it, but you're like, you know, you're just feeling like you can't. Like everyone deserves a second chance, or everyone deserves love. Knight of Wands, yeah. You can't help but to like fight back. King of Swords, or fight for what's right. You can't help it. You're always going to support that. You're always going to back that up. And because of your integrity, right? You don't lie, cheat, and steal like everybody else does, right? Selling people dreams and shit. Two of Cups. Then when they get there, there's nothing left. They have no money. They have no future. You know, you're not trying to trick people into loving you or being a part of your group. With the Devil card, wow. Or being attracted to you. You know, I feel like whatever it is that you do for work, it has nothing to do with you. It's not, you know, it's not all for your benefit. It's not just for you. Plans, hopes, wish card, highest minor arcana. Like, it's like, you know, people are being lied to, or they're being shown something that is bad for them, that is hurting them. And you're here to, you know, sort of be an example of how Seven of Swords, Two of Cups. With the Temperance, you're testing the waters. 7 of Cups, 3 of Cups. I don't know why I'm seeing some sort of like, feels like a pyramid scheme. Somebody's, you know, like, you don't have to scam people to have a good life. You don't have to, you know, be a jerk or an asshole or disgusting or gross to be rich, to have a full life. You don't have to have all this money to be rich and have a full life. You don't have to have anything to have a full life. You don't need it. You don't have to have it. It's already the Hierophant. You already have it. So I feel like when people try to be like seductive with you or try to like gaslight you or throw you off with the 10 of Wands, they're surprised that you don't, you know, stick around for like the foolishness, that you know yourself. People are very surprised that you don't mind going in a different direction if they don't want to work with you. Six of Wands. You're like sticking to your morals. You're, you know, you're sticking to what feels good to you. And if, you know, I'm not following your plan or I'm not following what you wish or want me to be here, like, I'm sorry, but I'm not, like, you know, live your own life or something like that. I don't know. 7 of Wands. I'm not here to convince you to believe in what I believe in, or you're not supposed to be expecting these things. Like, I feel like you never made any promises, but people rely on you, and it's just like, when they're in trouble and you're not there or you can't show up here, they try to take it out on you. You know, even though it was like their choice or their, you know, I don't know. Because I feel like you can't be there for everybody. You know, 10 of Pentacles, this is a big-ass place. This is a big-ass business to run. With the Death card, and I'm not trying to have something I love run me into the ground. 6 of Pentacles. Like, you know, if it's not giving me anything back, like, if I'm not getting any energy back, or, you know, 4 of Swords, like, I don't know, it's not up to you to figure out how to convince people to, like, join you. 2 of Wands. I feel like people have been very curious about you and what you do for work lately. Sorry. There's random people like checking you out, trying to figure you out without actually getting to know you. I feel like people treat you, like when they first meet you, they treat you a certain way, thinking that you are a certain way. You know. Or, yeah. Like people thinking that you're Spanish, like automatically talking to you in Spanish without even, you know. There's something different about you, and it's only different because, or they're scared of it, or it looks crazy or bad at first because, I don't know, they're not as open-minded as you are, you know. They aren't as deep as you are. They aren't as determined. There's, you know, different walks of life as well. With the Hierophant, I just see you don't judge. This is the Tower card. Yeah, you know, it's like a leveled playing field. You don't judge anybody here. Because of their past. You know, the Fool card, you're like, that's what you want to do? You know, more power to you. You know, you just want to see people do their best, and you want that to be around you all the time. With the Knight of Wands, I feel like you even encourage people to be a little bit weird and you know, fuck what they think with the Seven of Swords. You're very much like, fuck what they think. Like, you know, we're all gonna die with the Death card and the Judgment card, the Tower card. You want that Ten of Pentacles? It's yours. Go get it. Like the Fool card. You're like, you have very encouraging words for the people around you, and they feel that love and they want to invest back into you because they feel like, you know, they can relate to you. You're very relatable, and not because you're trying to please other people or people please, right? Because you've like, you know the feeling, you've been there, you want to be a witness here to greatness, you know, and that shit's gonna shine right back at you, right? I feel like you're here for a reason. You're in this room with these people for a reason, and the Temperance card, you're like right in the middle of it. A lot of healing going on. There's supposed to be a lot of hard working going on. There's a lot of hard healing going on. No, it's really good with the Fool card. You're on a new journey, a new life-changing journey here with the Tower card, the Judgment card, and the Death card. You're done thinking about like what shoulda, coulda, woulda. You're more focused on this Ten of Pentacles. Now you know what you want to invest in with the Six of Wands, and so you're acting like that. You're acting like you want this Ten of Pentacles and that you have it already. With the Two of Wands, the more you act like it, right? Start dressing up, dressing in those, you know, in the clothes that you want to be wearing every day. Knight of Wands. You might feel a little bit silly, but watch, it's going to start to suit you. It's going to start to, you're going to start to mold. It's going to, you know what I'm saying? You guys know what I'm saying. Eight of Pentacles. So that's what you're working on right now. Keeping up the momentum here. You are definitely raising your vibration and the vibration of everybody else around you. Stay grounded and level-headed the way you have been with this Four of Swords and this Three of Cups and the Seven of Cups. Stay open here to exciting things with the Fool card. You know that you're on a new journey. You know, I feel like you're very aware that there are going to be big, huge changes and shifts in your lives, but you're like, you know, you're ready to overcome these obstacles with the Six of Wands. Or you're ready to fight, or you were ready for action with the Six of Wands. It's your time. It's your time to shine. The Two of Wands, it's a very short journey. You might be feeling like, you know, it's a long ways away, you know, and you're starting to do the things now for yourself in the future, but you're going to find that they're starting to pay off a lot quicker than you had anticipated here. With the Fool card, you knew that you were starting something, but you also knew that there were levels to it. You know, you were prepared to, you know, do the levels, you know. With the Ten of Wands, you know, so anyways, you're like crushing it right now. Totally thriving. Ten of Pentacles, Six of Wands. Like, keep it up. Keep up the momentum. Damn, I thought they were having sex. They're fighting over a knife. That's funny. Alright, that's what I have for you guys. Thank you so much for joining. Hopefully I'll see you in your next video. Oh yeah, and please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate you all. See you later.